Joining me now on this episode of Locally Sourced CP is the owner of a fantastic establishment in the Northeast, Chase It Taste, the owner, Mr. Randy Garcia. Sir, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you for having me. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I really appreciate you coming on, man. I'm a huge fan of the establishment. Me and my family, we frequent it quite often. I'm so excited to have you on and talk about the place. And let's go back to the beginning, man. You originally were out of a food truck, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we started back in 2014 and like around November, it's kind of end of the year. We got it going. Just started doing just small. Well, it was kind of when the food truck scene was kind of going, and it was a big thing right here at the Title Max on the west side, and uh, it was good. Just I guess I jumped on it when it was the right time, and it was it was good. It was good, and we did a lot of private caterings, and got us where we are. We still cater, we still do the cater. We do not have the food truck, but I mean, we figure a way to make it happen. We take our little grills and flat tops and we cook on spot, but I mean,
Nice.
right there on the spot. But I mean, yeah, I mean, and then 2017 we opened the brick and mortar in the Northeast, and it was around November again. So we did about 3 years in the food truck, and then we opened the Northeast, and we've been there for 6 years already. It's just gone by so fast, and we love the Northeast. It's been great to us. It's been great.
Yeah, man. I'll be honest. There's a lot of places in there, a lot of places in the Northeast, but not too many local places. There are enough in the Northeast, but they're so spread out. And I think I'm just a little bit we're just a little bit spoiled because we live really close to the establishment over here in the Northeast where you guys are at. And especially ever since COVID, we've gone to and to your establishment, and we've tried almost everything. And I know we talked a little bit about before me missing out on some certain type of tacos, but we'll talk about that right now. Talk to me a little bit about your menu. I mean, how did that come forth? And like, do you have something that you cook that's your favorite, or do you have like, is there a fan favorite out there?
And the menu came about just simple, really comfort food. You kind of feel like, nothing really out of the box, nothing out of the ordinary.
Mhm.
Just stuff that I know people are gonna like. Kind of feel like they're already familiar with it. I mean, I'm not trying to reinvent the book or nothing, but I mean, it's
Right.
just putting our twist here and there. But to some of the local flavors that we have here with the green chili, everybody loves chorizo, bacon, and all that good stuff.
Mhm.
So just incorporating those flavors. And yeah, my dad helped me. He inspired me a little bit in the beginning when we first helped me out. He helped me out with some of the menu items. The first initial four items that we had on the food truck,
Mhm.
and then little by little kind of tweaked them more as we went on. Um, I actually I consider myself a bartender. I bartended for a long time. I did like restaurant management, more of the front of the house type of guy.
Mhm.
And then one day I just started cooking, and one day I was actually working for Crave. I used to work for them. I was a GM there,
Mhm.
and I just kind of wanted to switch it up on myself. So I went to the back, and a lot of the guys are like, "Man, you cooked before?" And I'm like, "My dad's a chef, and I've been around the kitchen my whole life." And and then I just kind of started embracing it a little bit more, and here we are now.
See, dude, that's so. I mean, it's cliche just to be like, oh, you have so much, your food is so good, but I could personally attest that it is good. Like I've had the brisket, I've had the pulled pork sandwiches. Your burgers are great. The burger with the green chili is so good, dude. Like that's probably one of mine and my wife's favorites. And then just so you know, my daughter's favorite is your grilled chicken with pesto, the sandwich. Dude, she loves
Good.
that thing, man.
That's one of the first sandwiches that's one of the original ones, and that's a good sandwich all
Yeah,
around. It's
dude.
the chicken marinade with its gananchote marinade, and it's
Mhm.
charbroiled. So just the chicken alone's got a great flavor, I think. And then
Mhm.
plus the ciabatta. I mean, your daughter likes to eat good food. Can't
Yeah,
blame her.
dude, man. Like I
Got
like
good good
when we
taste.
order something for you, I don't even ask her because I'm like, oh, you want to try their burger? She's like, nope. I mean, she's had a bite of our burgers, or to try it out, but I mean, hands down, her favorite's the grilled chicken pesto sandwich, dude. Like she goes to town on it. She loves it.
Thank you very much. Thank
Uh,
you. It
and
really
and
makes me happy to hear that because I know kids don't lie. So.
Yeah,
You
dude.
know, they're
Like,
very honest.
yeah, and like I mean, and then I also like I think I think my favorite's probably like the green chili burger, and I always add bacon because I like that. And then also the carne asada fries are so good. They're so good. But when me and my wife order, we have to order on the side. I have to order the guacamole sauce on the side because she's allergic. But I mean, dude, it's so good. I'm hungry.
Thanks, man.
Oh,
Thanks.
and I know like you like to change the menu up every once in a while. Like for example, like I was complaining that it's my fault that your Korean tacos they're out of season right now, but you change it up. So I can't wait for those to come back. So how often do you like change it out and move stuff around if you don't mind me asking?
No, no, no. Well, like we always have the daily special, like you guys know. So every day I try to have a new special,
Mhm,
and just and that's like I said, it kind of creates that I gotta go to this day to get that, and I was trying to announce it in the mornings when I post it,
mhm.
and sometimes it switches up too because I feel like if it's too consistent, the same item on that same lunch special, people take it for granted and they don't want to go, but they when they switch it up. And then once, like I'm sure when I bring the Korean tacos again, there'll be a hit again because it's been a few months, you know. But I said once I get into season the jicama again, I start getting some fresh jicama. We go back to it again, and then like I started doing birria tacos, and I feel like birria is like a trendy thing right now. Like a lot of people make it,
Yeah.
but yeah, everybody eats it. You know, it's popular. It's a popular item, and right now we've been doing the birria. We made the birria burger,
Mhm.
and that was a good creation as well. But like I said, every time I post the birria tacos right now, people are like, do them again next week. So I'm like, all right, until it's done. And that's kind of how I also work. I feel like if you feel like eating something and you haven't had it for a while and you kind of seem to catch me in there's like, hey, we haven't had this for a while. You're like, all right, cool. And I'll throw in the rotation next week. I'll fix it somewhere in there, So it kind of depends with people. They miss something that I haven't had for a while and they like it, and I'll throw it in there for them, just
Yeah. Give the people what they want, huh?
you're trying to try.
I think it's so cool that you started out just with the food truck first and then ended up in the brick and mortar. And then hearing that like you learned a lot from your dad is just so cool. Like I love the backstories like that you learned that your dad was you said your dad was a chef, right?
He's still, well, yeah, he retired now, but I mean, he still cooks.
Mhm.
He's still got the passion and the gift for it as well.
Oh, that's so cool, man. Like I think that is so cool, like when the generation thing is passed on and people learn like from like that from their parents or from family members. I think that is just so cool. And it is so cool. Like I just bet like especially with you having your own place and stuff like that now, he's just probably so proud of you too.
It's cool. It's been fun. Hope to pass it on to my kid. Hopefully, I have two boys. So hopefully, one of them picks it up. So no pressure. I mean,
Yeah.
but if they do, we'll show them the ropes.
Hey, let me know, man. I'm pretty good around the kitchen too, so I mean, I wouldn't mind learning. I promise to keep the recipes in house, man, because I know how stuff like that seems
Go,
to get
hey,
secret.
it's all right, man. I mean, like I worked at a lot of restaurants as well, and I think that's kind of part, just taking a little bit from here and there and
Oh
making it
yeah.
your own. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, man.
No, no,
You
yeah, for
know,
sure. I mean, like I'm like my day job, I do video production and I've done it for so long. I mean, yeah, I've learned so much stuff from so many different people, made like trying to make learn what they do and I try to kind of mimic it, but like make it my own style. Like I'm
your
with
own
you.
style, like you just
Yeah,
that's what you're trying to do. Your
yeah.
own way of doing things, but you could learn from you take what you like from people, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's good.
Yeah, it's even better when you make it a little better.
There you go.
Oh man, no man, I really appreciate it. Again, like I was so excited to have you guys on because I mean we just love your food there and especially being Northeast people, man, we're just like, yes.
This has been really good to us. Like I said, I started with the food truck West Side. Like I live on the West Side, so it's like West Side base, you say.
Mhm,
But then we went East Side, Northeast, and as soon as we started parking at the Veterans flagpole right there off of Diana,
mhm.
and like we just would do really good there, and we that's one of the reasons we decided to go is like try to establish ourselves on the Northeast, and we'd always do great out there, and great support from the community, and we're happy that it's been 6 years and we're still open
Yeah, no,
even
I
through a
mean that's
pandemic and all that good stuff.
yeah, that's so awesome, man. I remember like we were so excited when you guys started doing curbside for the pandemic and you guys were open. I was like, yes. So we would order from you guys and wait outside for you guys to come out and grab the food. So that I think that's so that just proves on how good you guys are too, that you guys were able to get through that. I know there was so many businesses that it hurt so bad, but it's good to see a business like yours survive that and just, keep moving up.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank
Oh
you.
man, I really do. And like if anyone's interested, you guys are right now located at 10771 Gateway Boulevard South in the Northeast. You guys are in the what is that? What is that shopping mall called? I'm so sorry. The North
North Hills
Hills.
Shop Crossing,
Yeah,
right
and you
there. Martin Luther. It's a beautiful area too. I mean, that whole. First, I was just talking the other day how just the view of the mountain right there by the shopping center. I mean, it's just like I said, I'm on the west side, but it's the same Franklin Mountains, but it has a different look on the northeast. It has a different feel out there. I feel like it's a
yeah.
little bit more open.
Yeah, I mean I'm kind of born and raised Northeast, and me my wife as well, when we got married, we wanted to stay out here because we loved it, and that's one of the main reasons too, besides, too much traffic on the east side. But I mean the mountains, I mean you can't get a view like that anywhere else.
Totally agree with you.
Oh, that's cool. And then you guys are you guys take phone orders, you guys are online, um you guys
We
are on
do
social
Grub.
media, right?
Yeah, we're on Grubhub. We're on Facebook, Instagram. That's kind of like the ones that work out for us really well. And we do some like advertising to like local magazines like the City Mag and
Cool.
Mode Mag, just kind of like just local stuff like that, just
Oh, that's
try to
that's so
support each other around here.
yeah, man. I mean, and anything I could do to help you guys out with more, like let me know. I promise we'll keep going out there ordering carne asada fries, and oh, you can't forget the your guys' sweet potato fries too. I almost forgot about that, man. That I mean that sauce too, man. Without secrets, man. How did you guys come up with the doing the sweet potato fries and that marshmallow sauce?
Like I said, I mean, we worked at different places and you just take different ideas and
Mhm.
that was one of the ideas that we took and I just we tweaked it a little bit. We put a little bit more sugar in there still. That's we made it a little bit sweeter still, but
Dude, it's good, man. Like,
just sweetness makes it better all the time. But we
yeah.
just put a little bit more, a couple more ingredients in there just to make it just a little more runnier and
Mhm.
like just give it a little just more milky flavor, not
Yeah.
just like the marshmallow flavor. Because I mean, it's like a Thanksgiving thing too.
Yeah.
Just
It
yams and marshmallows, throw it in the
yeah.
oven. I mean, like my wife makes it every year and it tastes
Mhm.
great. And I have it on a fry, and I tell people it's either your side, it could be your dessert. You can treat it
Yeah.
however you want. You got your
That's
burger
how
and your
we do
dessert.
it. We'll order the extra sweet potato fries with like a bunch of extra sauce, as much as we can get from you guys, and then that's what we usually eat after. That's kind of like our dessert because it's so good.
Thank you. And then we just added a cheesecake. Oh, man, it's half a pound of cheesecake. It's good stuff.
Oh, dude,
And we don't make it, but
yeah, it's still
I
good.
source it I got a pretty good source. It's good stuff, it's good
I
stuff. And we got flan cake as well, and that is
yeah,
local. That is locally baked as well.
nice.
And then we just started doing a lava cake because we had a local dessert person that was helping me out at Pastry Dream.
Hmm.
He had a food truck with us back when we were a food truck as well, but they unfortunately had to retire now, so I had to try to make it happen, But I mean, we were blessed when we had them for 6 years, and they were making some delicious carrot cake. I remember the carrot cake that we had, the red velvet cake, the brownie, the little homemade gansito. Yeah, I mean, I still miss it. I miss all those. I love sweets.
Yeah, no, man,
Fortunately,
it's good. I'm gonna have to get out there because, well, it'll end up being for my daughter an order of the pesto chicken sandwich, and then now a cheesecake because she's a huge cheesecake eater too. So, so
tell
we'll
me, half a
probably
pound
we'll
is
probably
enough
be
for
there this
like
week
the
later this week.
family.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll share it, I guess.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, it's a half pound, but it's up to you.
No, no problem, man. Well, I mean, I'll make sure I put all the information in the description below. Link all your social medias, information how to get a hold of you with Grubhub and everything like that. I mean, Randy, is there anything else you'd like to say or add before we end today?
I mean, I think that's it. Thank you very much for having us, and I appreciate it. And maybe we'll come on again soon.
Yeah.
here, and I'll let you know, and we'll come back on here again.
Anytime, anytime.
Um,
And I
to
maybe
promote,
maybe
maybe we're gonna try to have another card meet possibly here by March, because I don't know if you guys know, with the whole water department situation, and our lease is gonna be over in March, and we're still kind of up in the air. We just
okay.
don't know what's gonna happen with that. Um, it's an unfortunate situation. Like, the whole thing's been it's been frustrating, but what could you do?
Yeah.
And so that's we're gonna have to make a decision here soon. But for sure we'll be at the Northeast till March, and we just, like I said, we just don't know right now. But we'll be there serving the Northeast, and hopefully we'll see what we could do here moving forward after that.
And no worries, man. I totally understand the situation. Anything else, anything we could do to help, let me know. And no matter where you go, we'll be supporting you guys.
So much, I appreciate that. Thank you
Uh,
so
thank,
much, man.
thanks, Randy. Really appreciate it, man. Have a good one. We'll see you soon. I promise. Especially
Yes,
when those
sir. Thank you
Korean
very
tacos
much.
come
See
back.
you. Thank you, El Paso. Take care.
Thanks,
Bye.
man.
Thank you, Lopez. Thank you.